Hello there. You may or may not be wondering what this is. This is known as a music box movement. It is the mechanism inside of pretty much every single music box that allows it to create sound and play music. So today we'll be exploring how this music box works, and let's begin. So now a music box movement mainly consists of four parts. There is a comb, a cylinder, a spring, and a speed governor. So now the first part is the comb. Now the comb is a piece of metal with tiny teeth sticking out of it, and each of these teeth are like rulers. When you put it next to a table like this and pluck it with your finger, it'll make a sound, and depending on the positioning and weight, it'll make different sounds. So now when you have this comb right here, you can make different individual specific notes for the music. And this is just for the standard 18-note music box. But for other music boxes, there could be 23 notes, 30 notes, or even 72 notes. And depending on the amount of notes, it can be more complex or simple. So now the next part is the cylinder. Now, a cylinder is basically a cylinder with little bumps on it, which when you put it together with the comb and you spin it, the bumps will hit the combs and make sounds and play music. So as you can see right here, we're able to spin this cylinder right here, and the pins will hit the comb and play music. So now that we have the cylinder and the comb and we're able to make sound, there's still nothing that will allow us to basically control the movement of the cylinder and play music. So for that, we have a spring. Now the spring is located inside of this chamber right here of the music box. And basically we use this part that goes in right here, and we're able to wind it at the bottom right here. Now, usually when we wind it and we release it, it's going to unwind. And with that movement, we have a gear right here, and that's going to connect to the gear on the cylinder and allow the cylinder to move and play music. But now when we have the spring and we're able to wind it and unwind it, when it unwinds pretty quickly. And when we connect that movement to the cylinder will also move pretty quickly. So to make it unwind and make the music play at a good pace, we connect the gears of the cylinder and the spring to this thing right here. This is known as a speed governor. Now, it's not just this part, but there's also some gears in here. And basically with some gear ratios and stuff, we're able to make the spring unwind slowly with this thing right here, which will spin really quickly when the music box unwinds. So now, for example, if we're playing music right here, and as you can see, it's spinning right here. And if we use our finger or whatever object we want and touch it, it will stop the speed governor and the music will stop playing. So it's a nice way to control the speed of the spring. So with all those four components together, we're able to have a music box spin and make music like this. Now, one thing to note about is when we have the music box and it's playing music, the movement itself doesn't make that much sound. But if we take this movement and let's say connect it to a table or some kind of surface like this, it will create a larger sound because the vibrations are also connecting to the surface. And also if we put some kind of enclosure like a box, that's why it's called a music box, a box like on top and cover the movement itself, it'll also make a better sound. It's called a hollow effect. So in summary, the music box consists of four parts. The comb, which is responsible for making the sound, and the cylinder, which is responsible for plucking the comb and playing music. And we have the spring, which makes the whole entire movement move. And we also have the speed governor right here, which governs the speed of the unwinding of the spring. So that has been it for today's video. If you want to see more of our videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.